On November 8th, 2016, the pendulum swung to a new extreme. After an endless stream of tweets and memes, hacked emails and fake news, shaped views, and a Twitter troll's bitter vitriol, stoked isms and schisms and racial divisions, ignited the alt-right's white nationalist ambitions, and against all odds, that troll stole the poll. So what was Moscow's role? And what's Putin's price? Just plain nice? Yeah, right. Meet the Kremlin's new puppet, Comrade Trumpkin, thin-skinned like a dumpling, filled with pumpkin. If we appoint the man who lost the popular vote, then orange is the new black, and hate is the new hope. And if you didn't vote, then shame on you. No, you don't get a pass if your state is blue. Every ballot that's cast is a statement, and too few turned out, even though they knew the following statement to be true. Donald J. Trump is a megalomaniac, fat cat in a red hat with the temperament of a spoiled brat. He's playing a game, increasing his fame, the wealth of his family, and the value of his name. Let me paint you a picture. Rich old man getting richer along with his friends, cashing in dividends even as the world ends. Mr. Trump, I do think that you think you're clever, but you're vile, with bile coming out of your wherever. You're dumber than W, more dishonest than Nixon. You frankly don't deserve to shine shoes for Hillary Clinton. Your hands are so small that you won't build a wall, but you will take offense. Don't be surprised that there are jokes at your expense, at your pretense that anything Mike Pence thinks makes sense. But in your defense, you're in the top 10th of 1%. You've never spent a second wondering how to pay your rent. You prefer to solve your problems by spending other people's money on them. A settlement's not a pardon, but $25 million's a bargain for a hardened criminal with a white collar and $1 billion who underestimated the Oval Office as you often overestimated yourself. Confusing wealth for worth, but since you've had wealth from birth, respect is just another thing that you've never earned. You turned loudness into power the way a schoolyard bully might, confused submission for permission when you had no damn right. You say grab him by the pussy, we say riot. You call for peace and quiet after inciting hate and violence. You won't get our silence. We'll keep you awake with sirens. You write off the popular vote like you write off your taxes, but the fact is that millions more Americans prefer a sequel of the Clintons to the first chaotic season of The Presidential Apprentice. Come to your senses and end this. You were right, it was rigged, and now it's time to acknowledge the Electoral College should be abolished and your election annulled, your movement defeated, your Twitter account deleted. This is a dark day in history, never to be repeated, but it's like 1933 in your fatherland of Germany, and that is why so many of us still haven't conceded, because we can see this is make or break. There is so much at stake, that's why there's recounts in 3 states, why electors left and right are quite rightly losing faith. Just wait. Or you could do us all a favor, walk away of your own accord, and you'll avoid the appearance of failure. That's my final offer, and this is my final verse. Crawl back into your tower while there's still time to save the earth.